honesty. And then the equipment that helps you to help that to serve your imagination. And then the imagination bit's a mystery.
Stage fright is the name of the group of actors.
It's a formal acting group.
That we formed from a drama group we go to in the holidays called Dramarama. Yeah. So we formed this group out of all the people I ever met at Dramarama that I liked and were good at acting. And that's how it started. And it started with about 6 or 7 people. And now we need 12. I think we've got 11 or 10.
Yes, right.
But we're still on the lookout at Dramarama. That's where we find all our new members.
Yeah. And this one, you've got fish breathing bubbles.
That is
jelly.
quite Eddie Hare. I mean, it's
You've got the jellyfish.
Just wear it round you and just say a line. Let's say, say Eddie Hare's line. Yes, folks, it's your regular dose of TV craziness, the great, magnificent Eddie Hare show.
He got to meet Joe at one of these.
Il a rencontré Joe lors d'un cours d'été et ils se sont très bien entendus. Ils ont chacun une forte personnalité. Je suis impressionnée par la façon dont ces deux personnalités s'apprécient, s'entendent et sont parvenues à se compléter. Joe tient la place du metteur en scène et Ed celle du comédien sous la direction de Joe.
We're trying to find really committed members now, and before we even consider them, we've got to... The first thing is, are they enthusiastic? Are they committed? And then, are they good at acting? How do they learn their lines, etc.? And that's how we consider someone for the part. And every now and then we have interviews with them or whatever to check that they're okay, like we will with Ed's idea for Dinah. But the thing is that they have to love drama. I think me and Ed will go to
drama
good
nuts.
Places.
We're drama nuts.
We love it.
We'll be doing it when we're dead.
I once described Gielgud in print as the greatest living actor from the neck up, by which I meant that his most powerful attributes were his face and his voice. And I've often thought, do you think the same could be said of you?
No, I think it's not from the neck up, but from the brain down from here to here. I think that most of my capacity lies in my voice. If there's any speech in Hamlet, I suppose that I would like to repeat, though Hamlet is so familiar to me now because I've played it so often as to become almost contemptuous. It is the speech, the prose speech, oddly enough, if I can remember it. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercise. And indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire, seems to me no other thing but a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man. How infinite in faculty, in form, in moving, how express and admirable in apprehension, how like an angel in movement, how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Now, I have an idea that probably I got a few words wrong in that, but that's where familiarity breeds contempt.
I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome.
Candles are burned out.
So keep doing it. Keep going over people. Keep going over, and really see how it evokes the sense of listening, which allows you to be in the moment.
And you're way too much. Therefore,
But let me be taken, let me be put to death. I'm content, so I would have it so. I'll say no grey is not the morning eye. It is but pale reflex of...
And relax, everyone. How did that make you feel?
Because you can feel the heart, you know, your partner's heartbeat against yours. You can feel their belly, you know, moving as they breathe. You can just really feel their breathing, their being there, and it helps you for the next line.
That's the thing with all the rhythm thing that is the thing that stops you instantly mentally of speaking the sense and everything. If you've got somebody, like literally a physical body there, and you need to tell them something, the rhythm comes. It just, and with the breathing as well, instead of thinking, oh, end of line, breathe, you do. You say as much as you can, because you don't want to stop talking, because you don't want them to go. So you just breathe when you have to, which instantly makes your belly just go out instead of like...
In order to sustain yourself through, well, something like Liaison Dangereuse, 8 times a week, the show was 3 hours long, and I performed it 500 times. I couldn't have done that physically, vocally, if I hadn't got some idea about where this voice, how you produce a voice. That's not to say that you then become very technical about it, but you have to work at it technically in order to then forget about it and to be able to breathe. If you can't breathe, you can't play those texts, be it Christopher Hampton's text or Shakespeare, because they're all about the breath. You know, the breath contains the thought. If you need to be able to play the whole thought.
Back with your partners. We're going to now look at what Shakespeare gives us as far as the soundscape. Okay? So moving on to hearing, the soundscape. What are those vowel sounds? Right? And how do they affect us? Remember, Shakespeare's language is stage direction. He is telling you how to feel. Okay? It's in the sounds. So really trust them and enjoy the length of them. Okay, and commit them to your centre, not your throat. Okay, go.
Shakespeare's fundamental to British actors because the creation of the theatre was at the same time as the creation of the language, in fact. In a way, English stopped being French. When Shakespeare began to write it, he stole so many words from so many cultures that it became a sort of multi-language called English. But it held the rhythm of the nation in it. The English did speak in 5 beats. They did tend to go, I wonder, would you like a cup of tea? But they